guys, I hope you don't mind me being my true authentic self on this. As you can see from the title, we are talking all about fear. Today's video is going to be a little different, but I really want to speak on how I was able to overcome fear and to help you guys overcome fear. I hope that it is extremely helpful. I made a video like this in the past and I will link it up here, but a lot of y'all didn't see that video. And when I recently asked all of my besties, because y'all know y'all my besties, on Instagram, this is one of the recommendations that you guys gave, so I will not hold you up. Let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So first things first, if we're going to tackle fear, we need to understand what fear really is and the causes of fear. According to the dictionary, fear is an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous, likely to cause pain or a threat. So let's break this down. Basically, fear is something or someone that will give an unpleasant result. You don't want that unpleasant result, so then it prevents you from doing what you must do. Let's break this down again. We said that fear is something or someone that will give an unpleasant result. Think about the unpleasant result. An unpleasant result is only an opinion. We cannot predict the future, so the opinion is merely a thought. It is what we think is going to happen. So let's rewind this one more time. Fear is the emotion you get because you do not want your negative thoughts to become a reality. So now that we have a clear understanding of what fear is, we can now work towards overcoming our fears. So let's begin. The first step to overcoming your fear is to actually acknowledge that you have fear. Take the time out and start writing. Write down all of your fears on a piece of paper and really focus on why do you have these fears? Just really sit back and think about these things to yourself. And I don't mind being open and transparent. So let's talk about the causes of the negative thoughts that I had that equated to the fears that I had. So when I sat down and actually thought about things, I realized that my fear or my negative thoughts came from 3 different places. The first place was that most of my negative thoughts were passed down to me. They were inherited. These were thoughts that I have gotten from people around me, from my parents, the people I grew up in a household with. They just really shaped my negative thoughts and my negative opinions and my negative views on things. The second cause of my fears were that I cared too much about what others would think or what others would say. I just was scared of putting myself out there, or I was scared of doing things because I felt others would think I was crazy. Others would think I was silly. I would get made fun of. I was just caring too much about what the people was going to say, y'all. And the last reason for me was basically the fear of the unknown. Doing something new for the first time, not knowing what to expect, just kind of having anxiety over doing something new, creating something new, not sure what the results are going to be. And that just really created a lot of fear within myself. So now it's time for step 2. And step 2 is basically, now that you started thinking about your negative thoughts and your fears, now it's time to form positive thoughts. So how do you switch out your negative thoughts to positive ones? There are many ways, but these are the top 3 ways that helped me. Let's break them down.
For me, the first way is unlearning. Believe it or not, well, most of you guys already know this, but majority of everything that we know to be true, or our beliefs, what we, our positive thoughts, our negative thoughts, have been passed down and taught to us. So it's time to sit back and unlearn. Ask yourself why. Asking why about everything will allow you to create your own beliefs and beliefs that will serve you. Also, sometimes people have trouble forming their own beliefs or really uncovering their whys, and that is why a lot of people seek therapy. The second way that I find helpful is actually making lifestyle changes. So, this is going to involve you changing your habits. For me, changing my eating habits helped tremendously. It helped me think more clearly. A lot of people don't realize that the food that they eat can clog up their thoughts, and it can cause them to feel certain emotions that they normally would not want to feel. So, changing my eating habits helped me tremendously. Also, it could be habits such as consuming TV, watching too much negative things, watching a lot of drama, negative news, negative media sources. Just consuming yourself with too much negativity can greatly impact your mood, your feeling, and your fears. So, changing your habits can be greatly beneficial to you. And the third way that has helped has been through education. So, educating yourself to think in positive ways, listening to audiobooks or reading books about transforming your mindset, positive mindset, affirmations, manifesting. Listening to audiobooks like that and reading books like that definitely help you to adapt a new mindset. So now that we truly understand what fear is, we know of ways to work through our fears and to transform our negative thoughts to positive thoughts. Now I know you're wondering what's next. Well, truth be told, the next thing to do is to make a choice. Fear is actually a decision. You decide whether you want to live in fear or if you choose not to live in fear. So definitely make a choice, actively make a choice to work against fear every day. Remember, fear is the enemy. And if I can leave you with a famous quote from Franklin D. Roosevelt, it is nothing to fear but fear itself.
Alright guys, so this concludes the video. I hope it's been extremely helpful. I am considering making a video on my top 5 or 10 books, the top 5 or 10 books that I have read that has completely changed my mindset and that has completely changed my life forever. If you guys would be interested in a video like that, please let me know. I hope this video has been helpful. I am wishing you guys a positive and prosperous day, productive day, and until next time.